Good morning and welcome to day 74 on the AT. My name is Mosey and this is Rissaroams. Just experienced a beautiful sunrise at McAfee Knob. The plan yesterday was to camp at the campsite / shelter that is half a mile south or north of McAfee and then come back up for sunset and sunrise because technically there is no camping allowed up here. Did that happen? I will neither confirm nor deny. The boys wanted to try and cowboy camp, but it started sprinkling right after sunset. So tents did go up. Where they went up, I shall not say. But woke up to a beautiful sunrise. Now we're getting going. Have 16 miles to Daleville. So yeah, here we go. I'm excited to do laundry and eat at Cracker Barrel. Heck yeah. Also, there was a photographer this morning up there with some friends. She was doing a Virginia is for Lovers campaign, taking some photos, and I heard them talking about like the AT versus the PCT, and I heard them say like the AT seems like it's the easiest, and I was just like, nope. Had to let them know that actually the AT is the most physically challenging of the three, even though I would say it is definitely logistically the easiest. They were surprised by that, and I said, yeah, honestly, me too, when I first found out. I have to say, it took a while to go to sleep last night. There were some people camping nearby that were making noise pretty late, but once I fell asleep, I slept hard. I think I woke up once, which is rare, and I feel very fresh this morning for the first time in a while. That feels really good. My head is clear, and I think today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be long, but I think it's gonna be good. Anytime I start the day with sunrise, I think it's a better day. As much as I absolutely hate adding a quarter mile to my day going off trail to get water, I'm very thankful for the people who went out there and figured out where water was and made a trail to it, because I wouldn't want to figure that out. I also am not thrilled that my pack is now about 6 pounds heavier because I had to load up with water for the day. But we are not going thirsty today. Nope. That does not look like it's gonna be fun to climb. Here we go. Just starting on Tinker Cliffs. Gonna sit down, have a snack, and then keep going. just filled up on water at the last shelter and had a small little lunch. I'm not going to eat anything too big because I'm looking forward to town food. Still have snacks for the rest of the hike, but it is 10 miles with no more water after this. So here we go. I'm probably gonna be pretty thirsty when I get to town.
I get real skittish. I feel like my body's trying to push itself. That's why I don't like it.
So I guess I will update you on the plan for the next few days. So we're heading into Daleville, as I've mentioned before, and we have a hotel room there. We're gonna chill there tonight. I think the plan is to slack pack tomorrow, because Tom's wife and daughter and grandson are coming to visit him. Yesterday was his birthday. Happy birthday, Tom. And tomorrow is Father's Day, so they're gonna come see him. So they will probably, they're driving down, they'll come pick us up from wherever we've hiked to and then come back. And then I think the plan is to zero. I didn't really want to zero again this quickly, but yeah, this week has been rough, and I had considered zeroing at 4 Pines, but I just didn't really want to zero at 4 Pines. And so pushing on to Daleville, and I'm gonna give my body a rest there. I think it is well deserved. And so we're gonna zero Monday and then head back out on the trail on Tuesday. So that is the plan. And I'm happy with it. Yeah, I have to listen to my body, and it's time to rest. So, fun fact, because I didn't get the opportunity to do laundry at 4 Pines, the last time I did laundry was at Woods Hole. That was 9 days ago. So that means 9 days with 2 pairs of underwear and really 1 pair of socks. So I have 3 pairs. I have my sleep socks, which I don't like to hike in because they come up higher on my ankle and they get really tight. And then I have 2 pairs of quarter length socks, but 1 pair are the Darn Tough mid-weight, and they stretch out really badly, and I have worn them twice this week, and I got blisters because every time I wear them, I don't know, they just don't fit tight enough on my foot, and they move around and I get blisters. And so now I'm wearing this, my favorite pair of socks for like 7 days now, and I guess they're just so full of dirt and grit. I can just feel it when I walk. I stopped earlier to like try and shake out my shoes to see if that was what it was. No, it's the socks. The socks are that dirty. We won't make this mistake again. Also, just so you know, I think I'll be sending the sleep socks home because I don't really need them, especially I just don't like socks that come up that high on my leg. So I think my secondary hiking socks may become my sleep socks when that's necessary. And I think I'm going to try and get another pair of the lightweight quarter length socks so that I actually have more than 1 pair to wear to hike in. socks had continued to bother me, stopped and took them off, shook them out, hoped that would be better. I made it maybe a 1/10 of a mile and it was still so painful. So we stopped and unloaded everything out of the pack to dig my sleep socks out of the bottom of my pack, and some wipes out of my bear can so I could clean my feet and put on some fresh socks because the pain was real. So hopefully this improves the situation. I sure hope so. 4 more miles to town. I'm gonna be getting there later than I had hoped, as always, but in better spirits than last time, so it's okay. I've gone all of 0.2 miles so far, and already I can tell that changing the socks and wiping off the feet has made a difference. Unfortunately, I think it had already done some damage to the bottoms of a couple of my toes, so those still don't feel great, but we're moving and we're gonna make it. I cannot wait for a shower and laundry and Cracker Barrel and a pool. It's gonna be so good. Whew, that water looks mighty fine right about now. Whew, it's hot. I have to say, this is a beautiful stretch of trail. I would love to come back here one day and enjoy it when I'm not just trying to get to town. I know that sounds terrible, but it's where we're at right now. These are quite some power lines here, but I just can't stop staring. I don't know that you can see. There are berries everywhere, but they're not ripe yet, and I'm sad. I mean, look at them. They're plentiful. Ugh. One thing I find pretty funny, when Tom and I first started hiking together, he had mentioned that there had been some YouTubers in the past that he had stopped following because they talked about their emotions too much. And I think it's really funny that he ended up hiking with me. I told Tom, I was like, don't watch my channel. He watched it before I came out. I don't think he realized just how emotional I was. But yeah, I told him not to watch it, and he said, I'm still gonna watch every single episode when he gets off trail. I was like, I don't think you will enjoy that. So just a quick update. We made it to Daleville. Made it in that night. We went out to, sorry about that. We went out to a hibachi restaurant right in front of the Super 8 that we're staying at, which I'm so glad we went there. The hiker hunger is real. I ate 3 spring rolls, 6 pan-fried dumplings, and an entire plate of hibachi, and then ended up going across the street, getting a pint of ice cream and eating all of that too. Next morning, we had some muffins and stuff here at the hotel. And then, so the plan was to slack pack. That did not happen. I woke up that morning, my feet were killing me, my legs were killing me, and I never really have any leg pain or soreness at all. And I just didn't feel like I could go. And I told the boys, like, hey, I can't do it. And Milk Money was just like, okay. And so we ended up zeroing twice, which I've never done other than trail days, but it was needed. I definitely needed some real rest. And so went to McDonald's, we sat there, ate breakfast, and then waited until they started serving lunch, and then got hamburgers too. yeah, the hunger is real. I've eaten so much food since I've been here. And so, yeah, just chilled yesterday. Tom's family came to visit him. And then today I've just been doing chores and editing videos and getting stuff uploaded because I was getting a little bit behind. So got all of that taken care of, and finally ordered my Cracker Barrel. It was a bit more of a walk than I thought it would be, so I door dashed it because you had to like walk along the highway and no one else was going, and I didn't really want to do that by myself. So door dashed that, and then also, so we did laundry, but the dryer was broken, so we just hung it out on the fence behind the hotel. And then we were all looking forward to the pool, and I'll show you what the pool looks like, but let's just say we didn't get to partake. So yeah, that is our DoubleZero in Daleville. We're hitting the trail again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Didn't feel like walking to Cracker Barrel, so door dashed it, finally getting it. So stoked. And unfortunately, the pool looks like this right now, so we did not get to enjoy that on our zeros.